What if I told you that India's history could have been entirely different? No British Raj, no colonization. Just imagine. What would India's economy look like? Would India still be the global powerhouse it is today? What about its culture, politics, and society? In today's video, we're diving deep into an alternate reality, where the British never ruled India. Get ready for a mind-bending exploration that challenges everything you know about history. By the end of this video, you'll have a whole new perspective on India's potential, the impact of colonization, and maybe even some surprising insights into the world we live in today. So, stick around, because this is one historical deep dive you won't want to miss. Let's start with the economy. What if India had never experienced the economic drain of British colonialism? Imagine a thriving textile industry, which was once the world's largest, continuing to grow and evolve. The British effectively dismantled this industry, but in our alternate timeline, India's economy might have become a global leader in textiles and other indigenous industries. Did you know that before British rule, India accounted for over 25% of the world's industrial output? Without colonial intervention, this could have grown exponentially, making India a major economic superpower by the 19th century. Now, let's talk culture. India's rich cultural heritage, from art to architecture to literature, might have undergone a golden age, uninterrupted by colonial influences. Imagine the kind of global cultural hub India could have become, exporting not just goods, but also ideas, philosophies, and art forms. Indian culture could have influenced global trends far more than it did under colonial rule. Think about it, without the British suppression of indigenous practices, perhaps classical Indian music or dance forms like Bharatanatyam could have become as globally recognized as ballet or opera. The world could have been enchanted by Indian aesthetics in ways we can only dream of today. But what about politics? Without British rule, India's political trajectory would have been drastically different. Instead of a fractured subcontinent divided by divide and rule policies, we might have seen a more unified, perhaps even a democratic nation. Much earlier in history, would the Mughal Empire have evolved into a modern state, or could a different power have risen? Imagine a united India, where regional kingdoms banded together to form a federation. Long before the idea of India as a nation-state emerged in our reality, this could have led to a political system more attuned to Indian values and traditions, potentially avoiding the bloody partitions and conflicts that followed independence. So, what would India be like if the British never ruled? A thriving economy, a global cultural renaissance, and perhaps a more unified political landscape. While we can't change the past, exploring these what-if scenarios can give us a deeper understanding of the complex forces that have shaped our world today. If you found this exploration fascinating, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications. Leave a comment below. How do you think India would look today without British rule? We love hearing your thoughts. And don't forget to check out our other videos, where we dive into more alternate histories and untold stories from around the world. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep questioning history.